Today, let us study a small chapter called probability. What is the meaning of probability? Probability, according to me, probability should not come in mathematics because it is not certain. Whenever we are dealing with mathematics, we are dealing with numbers. But still, probability is there in mathematics. In mathematics, there are two types of probabilities. Normally, theoretical probability, we call it as classical probability, and practical probability. In whatever we are studying theoretical probability. Now let us know what is the meaning of probability. Let me say some small sentences. It may rain today. That means we are not sure that it is going to rain. It may rain. That means we are not sure that it is going to rain. It may not rain also. I may come to school tomorrow. I am not sure about myself. I may come or I may not come. If at all I am not able to come tomorrow, I am not able to get up tomorrow, I am not able to get the bus tomorrow, I will not come to school. So we are not sure about it. Then it is called probability. In probability there are two types of events. Certain event and uncertain event. What is a certain event? I have come to school and someone have come in search of me in the school. But I may not be there in 10th standard. That means I am not there in the school. That doesn't mean that. I may be around the school. I am not there at home. Right? I may be there around the school. I may not be in 10th standard. I may be in the staff room, or I may be in 8th standard, or I may be in 9th standard. But I am sure that I am there in the school. It is a certain event. After Monday, which day comes? Tuesday. It is a certain event. After 99, which number comes? It is 100. It is a certain event. So now you have understood what is the meaning of certain event. It should definitely is going to happen. That is for certain event. What is uncertain event? It may rain tomorrow. I may come tomorrow. I may pass in the examination. I have the fear that I may not pass in the examination. That is all uncertain events. So I say, I may pass. I ask, what are you talking about? You are having a doubt about passing also. So, what extent you may pass? What is the percentage? I may pass 80%. So that means what? 20% I may not pass. So, 80% plus 20%. Percent means what? 100%. Then totally it is 100%. So I say, suppose I may pass. So what is the chapter today? Probability. Probability. We say there are events. Certain events, not certain events. Whenever we are talking about certain events and not certain events, probability of an event, P of E, we say. Now I say there are two teams to fight for a ball, maybe football. Whenever they are playing for the football, there are two teams and they have to say which team has to start, which team has to select the place, this side or that side. Or if at all you are playing throw ball, who has to start the throw and who has to start court. So that is all we say about. So court and throw. So that is what? So I toss a coin. And what is the probability? There is a head and there is a tail. Both faces will not come at a time. Then it may come head, it may come tail. So we are asking first only, what do you choose? Head or tail? Then suppose head comes, the person one who says head, they will ask you whether you want to start the game or you want the court, and they will select. So accordingly, so there is a probability of an head or there is a probability of a tail. So we say probability of an head or probability of an tail. So whenever I toss a coin once, then there may be head or tail. So I call it as number of elements in the sample space. What is the meaning of sample space? All the chances. What are the chances? Head or tail. So this is called sample space as S. So number of elements in S, I say 2. I call it as N of S. Suppose I toss a coin twice or simultaneously 2 coins at a time. Then what are the chances of S? Head, 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 tail, tail, head or tail, tail. So there are 4 chances. So I say N of S is equal to 4 and I call this as a sample space. Suppose do you all know how do we play the Ludo? In the Ludo we put a die. So whenever you put a dice, there are 6 possible chances. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. So I say, suppose if I throw a dice, then sample space S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I say N of S is equal to 6. Suppose I throw a dice twice, then N of S is equal to 1, 1, 2, 1 and 3. Anyway, like 1 to 6. 2, 1 till 2, 6, 3, 1 till 3, 6, like that only if I go 6, 1 till 6, 6. So totally how many chances? 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So N of S is equal to 36. So I hope that you understood what is the meaning of sample space. Sample space means what are the possible chances. Now let us go to the next thing. Whenever I throw a die once, I said S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore N of S is equal to 6. Now I ask you, what is the probability of getting a odd numbers? So what is the meaning of odd numbers? Then I say E is equal to 1, 3, 5 because 2, 4, 6 are even numbers. So N of E is equal to how many? 3. So now I talk about probability. So what is the probability of getting an odd number? Probability of getting an odd number is equal to N of E divided by N of S. That means number of chances favorable to the event divided by total number of chances. So how many numbers favorable to the events? 3. 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Now whenever I go to the next part, what is the probability of getting an odd number over even number? Even number also 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6 again 3. 3 by 6 means half plus. Now we will see half plus half is equal to 1. So probability of any event can be 1, or I can say these are all elementary events. Getting an odd number is an elementary event. Getting an even number is an elementary event. Or I can say probability of all elementary events, whenever I add, the total should be 1. So whenever I talk about that, I can talk about 2 events. Some certain events, some uncertain events. What is the meaning of certain events? Shall I give you one example? Whenever I throw a dice once, what is the probability of getting a number 7? Is there any chance? No, it is an impossible event. Then what is the probability? 0. What is the chance of getting number 0? Again, it is an impossible event. What is the probability of getting 1? Number 1. It is a sure event. And what is the probability of getting 1? Only once it comes. So 1 by 6. What is the probability of getting number 3? Only once. 1 out of 6. What is the probability of getting number 5? Only one number is there with 5. So 1 out of 6. So whenever I add the elementary events, the probability of elementary events, then I get the sum as 1. So you are sure what is the meaning of probability, what is the meaning of certain event, what is the meaning of uncertain event or impossible event, what is the meaning of elementary events, and the sum of probability of elementary events is 1. So what is the probability? Probability always lies between 0 and 1. Probability always lies between 0 and 1. It is 0 or 1 or in between, less than or equal to 1 but more than 0. So probability lies between 0 and 1. Now let us go to the next example. Whatever we discussed, die is thrown twice or simultaneously 2 dice are thrown, total chances are 6. So I say n of s is equal to 36. Now I ask one event. What is the probability of getting the same numbers at a time? So what is the chances? E is equal to, I can say 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. I ask what is the probability of same types of faces or identical faces. Totally how many chances? 6 chances. So n of E is equal to 6. Now so what is the probability? Probability of this event is equal to n of E by n of S is equal to 6 out of 36. So it is equal to 1 by 6. So I hope you have understood. Now let us go to another example based on this. What is the probability of getting some more 10 or more than 10? What is the probability of getting some 10 or more than 10? Suppose I go to 1 to 6, 1 plus 6 is 7, not possible. 2 plus 6 is 8, not possible. 3 plus 6 is 9, not possible. I can think from 4. 4 plus 5, 9, no. 4 plus 6, 10. So, what is the probability of getting some 10 or more than 10? I asked, so what is that? E is equal to, you can say E or A, B, anything you can say. So what is the sum? I say 4, 6, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. You add everywhere and you see 10 or more than 10. So what is the total chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, n of E is equal to 6. So I can say P of E or probability of getting some 10 or more than 10 is 6 out of 36 is equal to 1 by 6. Like that only you can do many sums. Now let me talk about tossing a coin. Tossing a coin once. What is the total chances? S is equal to head or tail. So n of S is equal to 2. What is the probability of getting a head? 1 out of 2. What is the probability of getting a tail? 1 of 2. So you understood this. Now let us go to some of the examples whatever they discussed in the textbook. First example, Suppose we throw a die once. What is the probability of getting the number greater than 4? Suppose we throw dice once. What is the meaning of throwing a dice once? Then sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So n of s is equal to 6. Now they have asked, what is the probability of getting a number less than or equal to 4? Less than or equal to 4. So n of s is equal to 6 you got. E is equal to 4 or less than 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You cannot put 5 or 6. So n of e is equal to 4. So now you know what is the formula. Probability of an event e is equal to n of e by n of s. That is number of chances favorable to the event divided by total number of chances is equal to 4 by 6. We can simplify. 2 2s are 2 3s are, so 2 by 3. Now, what is the next question? Let us discuss about next question. Suppose we have said this is probability of an event E. So, what is the probability of not an event? What is the meaning of not an event? It doesn't include in that. So, probability of not an event, we call it as P of E naught. 5 and 6 comes in not an event. So, 2 by 6, so is equal to 1 by 3. I repeat, what is the meaning of probability of not an event? That doesn't come in the event. That is called not an event. How many doesn't come in that event? 5, 6. So 2 out of 6. So 1 by 3. Whenever we add 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3, we get 3 by 3 is equal to 1. So I say P of E plus P of E naught is equal to 1. This is also very important formula. P of E plus P of E naught is equal to 1. Or P of E naught is equal to 1 minus P of E. As you want, you can change. Now, I discussed already what is the probability of an impossible event. What is the probability of an impossible event? 0. How can you say what is the probability of getting number 0 in this? There is no 0 at all. So, how can you get 0? So, it is an impossible event. So, impossible event or uncertain event, the probability is 0. Let me discuss one more question. One card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. One card is drawn. Have you seen the deck of cards? We call 52 cards as a deck of cards, and one card is drawn out of 52 cards. Can you tell me what all types of cards are there? In that, 4 types of cards: spade, heart, diamonds and clubs. Some are black in color, some are red in color. Which are red in color? Heart in and diamond. And which are black in color? Spade and club. Now the question is, one card is drawn from a well shuffled 52 cards. That means 26 red cards, 26 black cards. In that also 13 each. So 13 spades, 13 heartins, 13 diamonds, 13 clubs. So, you know what is the number in the cards? It doesn't start from 1, it starts from 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. J, Q, K, A. So, totally 13. 13 cards. So, what is the probability of the card? Is an ace. Ace means A. What is the probability of getting an ace? Ace. So, what is the chances of ace? There are 4 types of ace, and all the 4 types there is A. So, 4. 4 out of 52. Or 4 ones are 4 13s are 1 out of 13. In that only they have asked another question. What is the probability of getting not an ace? Not an ace. So, if at all 4 out of 52 are A's, Then how many? 48 are not an ace. 48 out of 52, that is 12 out of 13 are not an ace. So I can say, again I can verify what is the probability of an event and probability of not an event. Probability of an event is ace. What is the probability of not an event? Not ace. So 1 by 13 plus 12 by 13 is equal to 13 by 13 is equal to 1. Now we are sure that probability of an event plus probability of not an event is equal to 1. Now let me say one more example. Two players, Sangeeta and Reshma, play a tennis match. It is known that probability of Sangeeta winning the match is 0.62. Sangeeta winning the match. There are two persons. Who are those? Sangeeta and Reshma. Sangeeta winning the match is 0.6. So what is the probability of losing the match? Who can? This one, I said the probability may from 0 to 1. So probability of not an event is, probability of an event is 0.62. So not an event is 1 minus 0.62 is equal to 0.38. So if Sangeeta is winning is 0.62, not winning 0.38. So probability of an event plus probability of not an event is equal to 1. Now let me see one more example. Savita and Hamida are friends. Who are those? Savita and Hamida. Savita and Hamida. They are friends. What is the probability that both will have different birthdays and same birthdays? Ignore a leap year this way. Okay. Suppose Savita is born on January 1st. Then Hamida also has to born on January 1st. Then what is the probability of both getting same birthdays January 1st? So 1 out of 365. Right? She is also January 1st. She is also January. What is the probability of they are not born on the same day? If Savita is born on January 1st, Hamida is not on January 1st, any other day other than that January 1st. In a year, how many days are they? 365. So how many days are possible? 364. So on the same day if they born, then probability of that event is 1 by 365. If they are not different days, then probability is, if they are not born on the same day, other than January 1st, how many days are they? 364 out of 365. So this is the answer. So such a simple chapter is this. If you understand like this, you will never go wrong. Now let me discuss another problem. A box contains 3 blue, 2 white and 4 red marbles. If a marble is drawn at random from the box, what is the probability that will be a white or a blue or a red? So let me write. A box contains 3 blue, 2 white and 4 red marbles. So what is total number of marbles? 3 plus 2, 5 plus 4, 9. So I say n of s is equal to 9. Now your first question is, how many white marbles? What is the probability that I may choose white marbles? How many white marbles are there? 2. So P of S is equal to P of white is equal to how much? 2 out of 9. P of blue, 3 out of 9. P of red, 4 out of 9. Right? Any other questions they have asked? White, blue, red, over. So whenever I add all these, P of W plus P of B plus P of R, we get 2 by 9 plus 3 by 9 plus 4 by 9. Totally 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4, 9 by 9 is equal to 1. So, sum of the probabilities of elementary events is 1. So, I hope you have understood at least what is that, understood all this. Now, let me do the last example. A cartoon consists of 100 shirts. A cartoon consists of 100 shirts. How many shirts are there? 100 shirts, of which 88 are good, 8 have minor defects and 4 have major defects. There are totally 100 shirts. 88 are good. Some will have small defect. So how many have small defect? 8 have minor defect. And 88 plus 8, 96. So 4 have major defect. Now there are two persons. Who are those two traders? Sujata and another trader Jimmy. There are two traders, Jimmy and Sujata. So, Jimmy says, I will accept the shirts which are good. He says, I'll accept the shirts which are good. But Sujata says, I'll reject the shirts which have the major defects. That means, Sujata accepts the shirts which are good as well as with minor defects. Sujata accepts good as well as minor defect, whereas Jimmy accepts only good shirts. So, can you tell me what is the probability of Jimmy selecting the shirts? Probability of Jimmy selecting the shirts is 88 out of 100, or 422s are 425s are 22 out of 25. What is the probability of Sujata selecting the shirts? She selects even though they are minor. So 88 plus 8. So probability of Sujata getting the shirts is 96 out of 100. So 424s are 425s are. Sujata rejects only major defected shirts, whereas Jimmy selects only good shirts. So, with that, I ask some of the questions which are there at the end, and you will understand. So, what is the probability of an event E plus probability of not an event E is equal to 1. The probability of an event that cannot happen is called impossible event. The probability of an event that cannot happen is 0. Such an event is called impossible event. The probability that an event that is certain to happen is 1, and such an event is called certain event. The sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. The probability of an event is greater than or equal to 0, but less than or equal to 1. So, with this, I hope that you have understood the whole chapter probability. Thank you.